We trust our kids with them throughout the year. Now it's time to say thank you with a teacher gift. But many of us never know what to buy or make them. Well, there's some help. Kansas City Mama Kelly Snyder is here. Now, I understand that you did like an informal poll on your blog to see what teachers really, really want. What did you find?
Well, first we talked to teachers and said, what things do you love to get and what things would you prefer didn't come across your desk anymore? And they were very honest and open. So we found some kind of maybe interesting things that you might not have thought about before, and then some of the staples that maybe you always did before, you might want to rethink for this year.
I love this. Let's start. What's like the top of the list?
You know what? It was kind of an equal pairing, but gift cards is always number one. And they even said in small denominations is great, like even a $5 or a $3 gift card. Any of those are great and very much appreciated. And number two, which I thought was interesting, was school supplies. So
for their classroom, they want school supplies to continue to do their job.
Correct. They want, but they said even fun office supplies. So like, you know, Sharpies or Expo markers, or they said, you know, just go to Target and look at anything in the, you know, in that aisle, and they would be happy to have something like that.
That's really interesting. I wouldn't think that they'd want markers.
No, I wouldn't either. I wouldn't either. Okay, the next one was home decor, which again is another one that I thought was kind of crazy. They said picture frames or towels or even ornaments. Again, anything that, again, very easy to find, but they said they love all of those things as well. And
is it hard to know their taste? You know, because like decor, it's like some people might like a certain look, others might be like, thank you, trash can.
Right, but they said they would rather have that over what we will get here in a second, which is the gifts they didn't want to see. But they even said like Christmas decor they love because it reminds them of their children that they've had over the years, and so they said that is another great gift to give as well, which again, I was surprised.
What about making ornaments for your teachers?
Perfect.
Perfect,
yes.
Okay.
So if you want to make ornaments for your kid, have your kids do that and make an ornament, another thing, a great touch, they said they appreciate those as well.
If you're super crafty out there, you know, not everyone is. I'm not either. I will go buy something.
Me and Target like this.
Exactly.
And then beauty supplies was the other thing. They said anything from Bath and Body Works or like Burt's Bees, anything of that nature they enjoy getting too. So again, kind of surprising, but they said those are kind of their top 4 things that they like to get.
They want to be pampered. They're working hard every day to educate our children, so give them some wonderful lotions and creams. I love that.
I know.
Okay, so let's get to the list of what they don't want.
Number 1 was coffee mugs. I know we always want to give the coffee mug, but this year abstain from the coffee mug.
I've given a coffee mug before. Oh, fail.
Oh, no, total fail. I have to, haven't we all? You know, when you get it with like candy or something in it?
Yes, it's like they have the packages that have like the hot chocolate, and no, don't do it.
Not do it.
Okay.
Number 2 was jewelry. They said, you know, while they enjoy the fact that kids like to pick out some jewelry, again, it's a personal preference taste, and they said they also find it too that then the kids ask to say, well, why aren't you wearing my special necklace?
Oh, that's so true.
It's so true. So they said abstain from jewelry. And then finally they said homemade goods. They said while we all know that we love to cook, they would prefer not to have homemade goods because sometimes there's food allergies or diets or food phobias that go on, and they would prefer not to have homemade goods brought in as gifts.
Which is so surprising. You think making your teacher brownies or cookies would be something they love. They say no.
No, they say no.
Don't do it.
But for a handmade good, they said that one of the things that they do love is a handmade note. So again, it doesn't have to be expensive, but even a handmade note from your child or from you, just telling them what a great job they've done, they love that.
A handmade note, and I think it's great because then you can show off. They'll probably grade it. They're like, oh, that's a misspelling there. Always a teacher, right?
Red circle going on.
So they want a note that's something that's personal and means something, and they can keep it.
Yes, exactly.
And to say thank you and happy holidays to the person that spends so many hours of their day with our children.
Oh, yes.
We appreciate them so much.
Yes, totally appreciate them.
Okay, so pamper them, but no baked goods.
Yeah.
What if you're a really good chef, though? No?
No.
No, don't do it. Don't do it.
I mean, it was over and over again. I was in shock that they were like, no baked goods, please. Keep them at home. We don't want them. I mean, it was shocking,
or you can just make them for yourself and eat them in honor of your teacher. There you go.
Exactly.
Thanks, Kelly.
Thanks for